Check it again.
We're gonna have
Learn the law before you try to teach me.
I know the law. I know it better than you and you.
All you got to do is leave.
I'm leaving.
Welcome to the John Ligato Show. I'm John Ligato. This is an oldie but a goodie since it involves one of the more confrontational auditors. It's Cletus, the North Carolina Tyrant hunter.
This is NC Tyrant hunter. I'm at the North Carolina Army National Guard. Did we ask for any help?
Huh?
Did we ask for help?
No, sir. You sure did.
All right then.
All right.
That should tell you something.
Everybody got ID on them?
Absolutely got ID.
Absolutely need to see it.
Absolutely not happening.
Yes, sir.
I doubt it.
Yeah. So look.
You know better than that.
What's your purpose?
We got these shiny new cameras for Christmas. We figured we would come out here and use them. Yep.
Okay. Where y'all from?
It don't matter where we're from, man.
It don't.
Nope. I'm from Jupiter.
You're here wanting some attention?
No,
Okay.
no, we're not wanting attention. We want to be left alone and let us do our job.
No, that's not the case. And I think you and I both know that.
No, it is the case. If they hadn't called you, we would have been here 10 more minutes probably and we'd have been gone.
You know, that line's constantly used by auditors who are just about to leave, but it defies common sense. Cletus, you'd be there for hours just hoping for some contact with someone. Anyone.
Why you ask for ID?
Because I like
knowing good and well you're not getting one, right? If you know what we're doing, you shouldn't even got out your car. So you the idiot today.
No, that's not how this works, brother.
That's absolutely how it works.
Hey, get away from my car.
Oh hell no! You on a public easement? We can film that car all day, every day.
I'm gonna tell you one more time to get away from my car.
I'm gonna tell you, we right here. We can be around this car.
Now, this is a canine unit, and the officer can legally restrict auditors from approaching his dog for their own safety.
Sorry, I can't hear you because you're agitating the dog. You didn't know there was a dog in there?
You don't have canine rope nowhere on here. Let me get your name, sir. Let me get your name, sir.
Some of these. Calm down, man.
Here's another double auditor myth exposed. Number one, the officer has a name tag and a badge, which is visible, therefore he had identified himself. Number two, the fact that auditors demand that any officer provide their ID immediately upon request defies laws and common courtesy. If a child interrupts two adults and demands their attention, an adult could say, "Calm down."
Calm down, man. Can't be out here cussing you.
Hey, how about you kiss it? How about that?
Listen, man.
How about that? How about that, though? Did you hear what I said? Do you understand me? Do you understand me? You speak English? That's what I thought.
You know, now children or even auditors may think that their rude disrespect is working, but adults will only take so much.
What's your name, sir?
Officer.
That one.
Officer.
You're not going to identify? Ain't that in your policy?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said, what is your name?
You're talking to me?
Absolutely. Am I looking at you?
I can't really tell.
Okay, well, you need to take the glasses off then.
What's your name?
Rolling. Puddentane.
What's your name?
Puddentane.
Listen, in the state of North Carolina, if you don't give me personal identifying information when I ask for it, you'll get locked up.
I know my rights. Lock me up for failure to ID would be a bad move on you, Big Daddy. North Carolina ain't got no ID statute. No, they don't. Read it to me. Read it to me then. Give me 6 feet. You ain't got no mask on.
What is your name?
Not ID.
I'm going to lock you up.
For not ID.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
On both of these cameras, you're going to get locked up for not telling me who you are.
He knows who I am.
This is the last time I'm going to ask you.
He knows who I am. He's going to lock me up for failure to ID. Is he crazy? Because you pressed up on me talking about arresting me for failure to ID.
Which I'm going to
when there's no such statute in North Carolina.
There is.
I know the laws in North Carolina.
You apparently don't, sir. I'm not looking at you, which means I'm not talking to you.
But I'm free to talk.
You gave me, I'm giving back to you.
I'm a free American, dude. I can talk when I get ready.
You get what I'm saying?
No, you pressed up on me.
Listen,
you got a feet.
Right
you got a foot. No, you was a foot from me.
I'm doing the same thing again.
You was a foot from me.
This is where I was a minute ago.
And you need to give me 6 feet. You don't have no mask on.
What general statute is that?
That's not a statute.
Wow, the auditor just walked right into one of their own traps. It's an ambush. He couldn't quote any law or even a policy for the 6 feet. Cletus seems to be going on a downward spiral here.
You need to give
doing
me
the same
6
thing.
feet. You don't have no mask on.
What general statute is that?
That's not a statute.
Okay, it's not law.
Stop pressing up on me,
It's
man.
not law.
Stop pressing up on me. Hey, cuz, you need to come get this dog over here. He's not intimidating. He's not pressing up on me.
Intimidated?
He's not impressing up on me. No, I don't get intimidated by
No,
Tyrant.
evidently he's not. You answered your own question.
He got
It's now becoming an unfair war of words. The auditors really need to concede the match, but we know they won't.
and this guy here don't even know the law.
And you think that you do?
Sir, you either on state property or you on city
It's an
property.
easement. It's what it is. I
Easement
got.
is city property.
I know which I'm like.
Okay,
I'm
then you've been
entitled.
asked to leave.
I'm entitled to be right here.
You've been asked to leave.
Okay,
Sir, if you want to be a
We're asking you to
tyrant, if
leave.
you want to be a tyrant, you can be a tyrant
asked to
too.
leave the property.
We're asking
Or
you to
what?
leave.
The next course of recall is to be charged with trespass.
How you gonna trespass me for public
Because
property? I'm
I'm telling
talking.
you,
I'm talking to this man right here.
Now I'm telling you.
Hang on. Calm down a little bit. Is it
Leave.
Newton? Norton.
Leave.
I'm sorry. Hang
You're
on.
being told to leave now.
Let me. Can I talk? Can I
Last
talk?
opportunity.
It's that simple.
You about
Leave.
it's simple.
That's all
Last
you got to
opportunity.
do.
Get in your truck and go.
So y'all gonna arrest me for being on public property?
We're going to
It's
arrest
not
you
on
for
public
trespassing.
property.
What is, sir?
You're
What is this?
trespassing. You're on his
This is on
property.
public. This is.
That's state property. belongs
It
to
goes
North
from
Carolina
15.
National Guard.
It goes from 15
No,
to the
sir, you
center.
better go check your ordinance.
I'm telling you, it does.
Not in
15
road
from the
traffic,
center
it does
line.
not.
You're going
You
to
need to
get
go
arrested.
check it again.
Learn the law before you try to teach me
I know the
about
law. I know it
Get in
better
your
than
truck
you,
and go.
you, and you.
One,
All you got to do is leave.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I said.
Are you sure?
I'm leaving.
No.
I said I was leaving.
You've been asked by both to
You
remove
can't
yourself from
trespass
this
me
property.
from
Yes, you
public
can.
property.
We're doing it right
It's
now.
We're doing it right now as a blinding flash of the obvious, but auditors sometimes get their cases dismissed, and the North Carolina tyrant hunter seems to know his stuff, so maybe he will get off.
Doing nothing
city
wrong.
police.
But we didn't break no law, though, sir.
I
Okay.
was at the National Guard Armory when
We didn't break no law. Trespass.
you had your opportunity.
I told you. I told you I was leaving. I told you I was leaving. Undo the cuss and we'll take off.
No, you had your opportunity.
We all know that Cletus, the North Carolina tyrant hunter, is a tough hombre. He's tough talking. But when the cuffs come out, Cletus went from Clint Eastwood to Pee Wee Herman.
Learn the law before you try to teach me
I know the
about
law. I know
Get
it
in
better
your
than
truck
you,
and go.
you, and you.
All you got to do is leave.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I said.
Are you sure?
I'm leaving.
No.
And many of you auditor supporters are convinced that Cletus's case will be dismissed. He'll file a complaint against the officers and sue the city.
Got arrested probably 6 months ago for trespassing and resisting an officer. And I'm driving, so bear with me, guys. I can't read all you guys' name. I'm not going to try to do that right now, not until I get on the interstate.
No comment.
So what happened was, I just got out of jail. Had a trial today, and the judge gave me 60 days active. 60 days active sentence. So what they did was rearrested me today, and I had to bond out. She said I've had other charges. She took that in consideration. Said that she didn't like the way I talked to the officers. She didn't like the way I talked to authority.
Now, one of the landmines of auditing is that you have multiple arrests. They get arrested all the time, and it goes on your record. Now, the judge can take those arrests in consideration for sentencing. And for people like Cletus, his 60 days will eventually become 100 and then a year if he continues auditing. And he will. The John Ligato Show is being broadcast from outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. If you like the show, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything, and we don't ask for personal information. Semper Fidelis.